Hi. So we are in a very boring session, and going forward, we have just 1 hour sort of left. It's on 20th of June, and this is the last market watch which I'm going to do. I'm going to analyze all the BTST trades जो हम लोग ले सकते हैं और कौन सी कंपनी कुछ अच्छे moves दिए और last 1 hour में हम लोग क्या expect कर सकते हैं. So going forward, you see Bank of Baroda is trading near day's high, and this has also a lot of volume support. So definitely this is one of the companies which would be in my radar, and also we took a trade in CanBank, and it should be somewhere over here. So it went towards 156 to 158. We were also able to take the trade, which we had already here. Yeah, exactly 158, and we were able to take the trade. Right now it's near about 158. This was one of the trades which we had discussed yesterday, and you will find that video in the upper right hand corner. And going forward, as we had earlier discussed, as a Gujarat Gas, we were able to trade in the very first hour, and still not it has. We closed our trade round about at 666 levels, and it's still not able to breach that level. Other than that, UBL also had some minor selling, and this is Apollo Tire. Exactly, Apollo Tire actually gave a very good move, and this was also in our radar. Going forward, I think Voltas in the morning we traded, but going forward, Cummins India is right now trading. We were able to take this trade, which was analyzed earlier, and so ONGC had a good start, but you can see currently is absolutely it was sold off from 124.5 levels, and right now it's near about 122 levels. So this is what's happening in the upper in the stocks which have earlier showed momentum. I think Dr. Reddy would be one of the industries. Other than that, PI Industries, these two companies definitely. Biocon had some sell-off, and it's able to get a support at 405, 406 levels. So we have to monitor the closing of Biocon. If it's at 405, 406 levels, then maybe it is going to move well ahead in the near future. Recently Federal Bank came in, and this is the reason of why I wanted to showcase this. So Federal Bank is moving really good, but we have a press conference, so I won't be touching banks for now, and maybe I'm going to lose out, but right now my whole focus is to close my positions which are in the profit, and not to enter the 3 p.m. with open position. So, and from weakness point of view, we can see that Sun TV had a good sell-off from 535 levels, and then it got a support. Right now it's trading around about above 540, and this is one of the companies which I have discussed extensively on all the levels. And you can see all this company, IOC, Hind Petro, we saw, and this is Petronet. So these are all trading towards day low and trying to get a support, and we also saw that was also true for ONGC. And so basically you can see that Marico we had discussed in the morning, so it was also somehow able to recover some, so but still it's look really weak. And in the morning we had here you can see is a BPCL. So all the OMCs they were not able to do anything, and it's also true for Reliance. Reliance is also trading near day's low. So but trying to maintain 2100 levels, which is sort of okayish for now. It's trying to maintain. Motherson Sumi had a breakdown, and I think this would have been a very good trade if there wouldn't have been any 3 p.m. meeting today. Deepak Nitrate went towards 1800, and then it faced selling, and right now it's below 1780. So maybe this is also one of good trades. Lal Patra Lab has been trading negative throughout the day, and this was also true for all the IT companies which I mentioned very early in the morning in the first market watch, that today is not a day for IT. We can see HCL Tech, LTI, and TCS over here, LTTS. It's really looking bad. IDFC First Bank had a very good fall, and we were able to take a trade from 58. We entered the short, and then it is right now below 57 right now. So this is also going, and also this is HDFC Life. Since morning we have told you that this is one of the companies which is looking weak and may go for further reduction, or further more downside maybe there. And so basically we can see that there are a lot of big red candles, but no big move has has but no big move has come, but all the companies, they are losing their hold, especially companies like REC Limited, which was started off very good and now it's trading towards day low. And it's also so going forward, I think if I was to make a position, Apollo Hospital make an all-time high, and now you can see it has formed a perfect doji at the all-time high, and this might lead to more sell-off if 3400 is not able to if it's not able to hold 3400 levels. So yeah, that's it. All the companies, they are all this forming dojis, and all the companies which have this which had a very good move, they are all having upper wicks and they are getting sold off. So basically it's not a day where you should be doing a momentum chasing, but rather it's a day where I would be more interested in getting good companies which I see and try to enter them at dips. So my picks would be PI Industries and definitely Dr. Reddy, and Bandhan Bank we were able to take earlier, Federal Bank, but again, as I said, I would stay away from Bank Nifty for the last hour, and I wouldn't be making position. But yeah, I think going forward, companies like Torrent Pharma might be a very good option. Other than definitely Voltas had a very good sell off in the morning, and MGL also. So these are particular sectors. So if you look for all the companies over here, Glenmark, we traded it and it's actually going good. We also traded IGL, and as I've always mentioned, IGL has a huge resistance at 540 levels, and this is exactly, and it has been trading since months now between 520 and 540, and today was also one of those days. So going forward, I think the companies which will be in my radar is ICICI Lombard, Canara Bank, if it is able to take the 160 levels, that would be awesome. Torrent Pharma, definitely, and Biocon, I will be monitoring the closing. And other than that, you have Jindal Steel it faced 410. So basically, as I mentioned in one of my earlier steel videos, which you will find in my channel, it discusses all of Jindal Steel and how to trade Jindal Steel. So I won't be discussing it over here. Apollo Tire gave a good move, but I don't generally trade in Apollo Tire for the reason it's a very slow moving counter, and so it's really not that much of an interest to me. But going forward, as I said, I will be more concentrating in companies like Glenmark, Biocon, and Navin Fluorine had a sell-off from the top, and so I won't be looking into it. But definitely Biocon, Torrent Pharma, ICICI GI, Dr. Reddy, PI Industries, Cumin Industries, Aarti Industries. After the stock split, maybe it's going to move again, so this should be in your radar. And yeah, so these are a few of the companies which I wanted to discuss with you. And MGL had a very good run in the morning, but unfortunately it was not able to hold the 1140 levels, but we were able to trade MGL from 1140 to 1150, and this was also mentioned in the early morning MarketWatch, where we said 1140 is a resistance. So Trent is one of the trades I took, and I am closed it at 872, and now I am waiting for a breakout over 875 region. I think Trent could be also one of the companies together with Sun Pharma. These two companies and Balakrishna Industries also might be. These three companies would definitely be in my radar, and maybe it's going to move in the very last segment, because these data points, they always keep on changing, so you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, definitely if you are finding a companies which are in this lower segment, I would tell that this is not the right time to short them. They already had some very big candles. You can see BPCL, Bharti Airtel, IndusInd Bank. So today banking sector was also going really bad. Motherson Sumi, this was a very good short trade. And so going forward, I think I wouldn't be shorting at these levels. I wouldn't be carrying shorts, and my whole strategy would be that if some very erratic dip comes in, then I would be trying to buy it. In general, the market looks very exhausted, and I really don't think until and unless it gets a trigger that is going to move very far away. So right now it's just a matter of short covering and small. So basically the market is moving up just because people are creating shorts when they think that a dip has come and is going to break down, but it doesn't, and this has been ongoing since morning. So today is one of the days where you shouldn't be actually trading, and if you have not traded anything, then you are one of a very good trader. And yeah, so that's it. So as I said, Dr. Reddy, PI Industries, Biocon, and TORNTPHARMA, ICICI Lombard, and Glenmark, and maybe Cadilahc. So this all the pharma sector companies, they were discussed in the market watch from 12 p.m. and maybe this is what is going to be the sector which will run in the near short term. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you in taking your trading decisions. As usual, please consult your financial advisor before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you.